power of walking away. We got 8 examples. We went through 1 through 4 yesterday, like I stated, and we're going through 5 through 8 today. Number 5, it lets you take back control. You don't have any control when you're in a toxic situation. You just reacting off of people. But if you want your control back, walk away, because you have that power. Nobody can force you to stay in a toxic situation if you don't want to be in it. What they gonna do, call the police? I want him in his house to deal with my fussing and yelling. He's trying to leave. No, they probably gonna Baker Act her. When we are stuck in situations, we often don't realize how much energy and emotion we put into them. Yeah, having the same argument over and over again. Having the same damn conversation over and over again. Know what that's called? Spinning your wheels. And know what it does? It takes a whole lot of energy and time. Having the same, do you know how taxing and depressing it is to have the same conversation with the same person? How many times do I have to tell you this? This bothers me and you're still doing it? This makes me uncomfortable and you're still doing it? That's the same conversation. Man, we about to get into it. It lets you take back control. When we are stuck in situations, we often don't realize how much energy and emotion we put into them. If you feel trapped, walking away, even if it's temporary, provides you with the freedom and space to make changes. And it's a choice that puts you back in the driver's seat by putting the focus back on you and off of them. Because a lot of times when we with people, they'll give you a whole lot of baggage to carry that don't belong to you and it don't have your name written on it. But since you're in a relationship with them, they expect you to carry the load. Poof. Now here you go, take this. Ha. Now go work that out. You go and try to work all these issues out for them. They ain't got your name written on none of it. Your fingerprints ain't on this stuff. You can't get mad at them because they don't know how to love you. I ain't here to say let's fault people. I'm just saying get hip to what's going on so you can protect yourself. Because sometimes we in situations that we can't help somebody out of. Power of walking away, 5 through 8. Number 6, it establishes your self-worth. When you walk away from something, you're not necessarily giving up. You're just choosing to see your own worth. You can't do the same thing and expect something different to happen. That's insanity. You're both crazy. Because you're in this toxic situation and y'all know y'all miserable and you think somebody's supposed to wave a magic wand and sprinkle some pixie dust over y'all's head and it work out. Where does that happen? Where do they do that at? Where can I get some pixie dust? Huh? Don't happen like that. It establishes your self-worth. When you walk away from something, you're not necessarily giving up. You're just choosing to see your own worth. This sends a clear message that you won't be taken advantage of and you value yourself and your time more than whatever is being offered to you. You train people how to treat you by how you treat yourself. You train people how to treat you by how you treat yourself. You don't treat yourself with respect, then don't expect nobody else to treat you with respect. It establishes your self-worth. Let me just run through this real quick one more time. Establish your self-worth. When we walk away from something, you're not necessarily giving up. You're just choosing to see your own worth. This sends a clear message that you won't be taken advantage of and you value yourself and your time more than whatever is being offered to you. It means that you won't accept anything less than what you deserve, and your willingness to walk away shows others how much you value yourself and ensures that they treat you accordingly. The power of walking away, 5 through 8. Number 7, it helps you stay true to yourself. To thine own self be true. That's the most important rule right there. You got to stay true to yourself. And I don't mind helping other people, but if it means I got to degrade myself to help you, I'm not cutting my head off so you can breathe. And if you're asking me to cut my head off so you can breathe, you're not a friend, because friends wouldn't ask you to do that. People are always talking about sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. Do you know what sacrifice means? I mean, do you know what sacrifice means? Sacrifice is nothing you should ever use in a relationship. The only person I know who sacrificed was Jesus. Gave everything up for you. We don't have that capacity. You're foolish if that's what you're doing. Get sacrifice out of your vocabulary, get it out of your mind, and replace it with compromise. You don't have to sacrifice and throw yourself on no sword for nobody and nothing. You can compromise. And anybody who won't accept a compromise, they rather you sacrifice, run in the other direction. It helps you stay true to yourself. Your identity is important. Your identity is important. And your sense of self is the foundation of which your life is built. And your sense of self is the foundation on which your life is built, and is something that should be nurtured and preserved at all times. When we make decisions that compromise our integrity and self-respect, because I don't care who I'm in a relationship, I'm not going to compromise my integrity, and I'm not going to compromise my self-respect for nobody. Come on, man. You got some weird people nowadays, man. You be trying to get to know somebody, she be like, send me some pictures, some naked pictures, ladies. Hell no. People want you to compromise your dignity, your self-respect, man. That stuff is out there forever. Look, man, if you dating somebody or you trying to get to know somebody, they like, send me some pictures or send me some naked pictures, just go online. They got them all online, man. Pull 2 or 3 of them up and send her those. She ain't gonna know. As long as it's not you, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? Your identity is important, and your sense of self is the foundation of which your life is built, and it's something that should be nurtured, preserved at all times. When we make decisions that compromise our integrity and self-respect, we risk losing ourselves in the process. Walking away from situations that threaten this enables you to stay true to yourself and maintain the integrity of your identity so that you don't become someone you don't recognize or someone you don't like. By walking away from toxic situations, you're showing yourself that it's okay to do something for the sake of your own well-being, even if it means disappointing someone else. Doesn't matter if you disappoint somebody, man. What matters is that you always stay true to you. And if staying true to you disappoint somebody, get away from that person. Don't ever associate yourself with somebody, man, who rather you disappoint yourself, let yourself down, compromise your integrity to make them happy. That's not a fair exchange. The power of walking away, we said 8 examples, 5 through 8, and the final one, number 8. Walking away helps prevents regret and resentment. It prevents regret and resentment. When we allow negative people in toxic situations to be a part of our lives, we risk becoming like them or allowing their influence to drag us down, and holding on to grudges and resentment will stress you out and prevent positivity from entering into your life. So the worst part about being around somebody who is toxic, this is the worst part about it. It rubs off on you. Birds of a feather flock together. We risk becoming like them and allowing their influence to drag us down, and holding on to grudges and resentment will stress you out and prevent positivity from entering your life. Walking away also allows you to let go of negative emotions and toxic thoughts that are holding you back. So understand that negative emotions and toxic thoughts hold you back from living your best life. You don't have to stay trapped in situations or relationships that aren't working, and sometimes walking away is far better than staying and fighting. Walking away is better than staying and fighting. Having a grudge match? Come on, man. We need an octagon ring in your living room. Why put yourself under that torment and have somebody all up in your face every day, sticking their finger in your face? Get your finger out my face. Get your finger out my face. Get your finger out my face. Just leave. Leave. You know what? You ain't gonna stop putting your finger in my face. All right, keep on doing it while I pack these clothes. Yeah, and you're gonna, don't worry about it. Okay, baby, I got you. Mm-hmm. I'll be out the door, hopping in my car. And then, no problem. Now, when you see me at the movie theater in the line for to buy some tickets with a fine little thing, don't come up to me. Oh, she better not. She gonna get arrested. She'll be arrested at that point. And I don't like putting nobody in jail, but I ain't gonna hit you. I'm not. And if you confront me out in public, 911, click. And I'm gonna make the video while you're doing it. Yep. See, yep. And she just hit me. You see, she just hit me. See that? Because if I hit you, I know I'm going to jail. And I'm gonna lose a whole lot more. I'm not gonna let it happen. And not just that, I don't believe in putting my hands on a woman. The willingness to walk away gives you the power to change negative behavior patterns. We said that in order to change a pattern, you have to interrupt it. So walking away helps interrupt that pattern, or you're gonna stay on that hamster wheel. You're going to stay on that hamster wheel. 2 years going to go by, no progress. 5 years done gone by, no progress. And she going to run into a dude 7 years later who she just clicked with, oh, I'm out the door. You better leave on your terms. You better leave on your terms when it ain't working and find you somebody. Also, you don't have to stay trapped in situations or relationships that aren't working, and sometimes walking away is for the better than staying and fighting. The willingness to walk away gives you the power to change negative behavior patterns and create something better. Ultimately, you need to weigh the pros and cons and then decide what's best for you. So we said that on 5 through 8, the power of walking away. Number 5 was it lets you take back control of your life. Number 6, it establishes your self-worth. Number 7, it helps you stay true to yourself. And then number 8, it prevents regret and resentment. I told y'all it was going to be quick today.